I guess I should watch this thing. Yeah, I guess. I guess, maybe. Oh, shit. I gotta get some water. I'll be right back. See what I'm going to pirate. That's fair. It's understandable, really. How much longer do you think it is till we finally get the announcement for the next Nintendo Switch console? How far away do you think that is? Think it'll be at the end of this year or early next year? Never. I mean, they'll replace the Switch eventually. Because Nintendo people think 2-generation-old graphics are stylized. That's funny. That's what I want. Alrighty then. Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Michael Schwan. Today is Wednesday, June 21st, 2023. It's not going to be a super long stream. It's only going to be about an hour. We're just here to watch the Nintendo Direct. It went live this morning at 6 a.m., so 12 hours ago, and I was not waking up for that. And I was very busy the entire day today, just swamped. Switch should have been replaced forever ago. Switch should have been better when it came out power-wise. The Switch was outdated the day it launched, is the reality that we live in when it comes to the Nintendo Switch. But I can't deny that it's got some really fucking amazing games on it, and that's what sucks the most, is because it's not that it's not like Xbox, where there's hardly anything on Xbox that I genuinely want to buy, especially now that Xbox is just supporting everything on PC. And like PlayStation, that's a fucking Square Enix box, right? That just plays whatever Square Enix shit comes out. It plays Final Fantasy games. That's basically it. The Switch has games legitimately that I want to play, like, that are not on any other system, and I'm like, man, that is a powerful release that I want to enjoy and experience. And then I play it and I'm like, man, I wish this was a better experience. And it would be a better experience if this was on anything that wasn't a glorified Amazon Fire tablet from 2014. Because that's how old the chip is in the Nintendo Switch. It was a 3-year-old chip at launch. Like, it was literally a tablet chip from like 2014 when that console released in 2017. Old as fuck. Also, it's a fucking tablet chip. They suck ass. Anyway, yeah. So, thankfully, Nintendo Switch is very easy to emulate. Like, as much of a bastard ass as it was for the longest time to emulate things like the GameCube or Wii, Dolphin is very, very good now. But it was not for a very long time. I'm amazed at how good most Switch shit emulates. My PC is mostly parts from 2013 and runs both Switch games at the same spec. Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, let's get over here. All right, so this is the Nintendo Direct. I had tweeted out late last night, what I hope to see. Now, mind you, I have not seen anything for this, okay? So I don't know anything that's in this Direct. I have been avoiding Twitter and Reddit like the plague. My requests are, as always, Xenosaga HD Trilogy. I don't care what that gets released on. Give me Xenosaga HD Trilogy. I want Quest 64 and Body Harvest on Nintendo Switch Online. A new licensed Warriors game of any kind. I don't freaking care what franchise it's from. A lot of people want Xenoblade Warriors. I'd be fine with that. I don't care if we get another Hyrule Warriors. I don't care if it's another Fire Emblem Warriors. That was the last one we got, so it's probably not that, but I don't care. I want a Nintendo licensed Warriors game because those games are sick ass. Skies of Arcadia HD, because that game is still locked on Dreamcast and GameCube. It needs to be brought into the modern age. Thankfully, Batten Kaitos finally is escaping GameCube exclusivity and releases in September. New Mario, anything. I don't care what it is. I just want something new from Mario. Okay, I do care a little bit what it is, but for the most part, I want something new Mario. And then the Switch too. Fucking Quest 64. I don't actually want Quest 64. That was a joke. Body Harvest, though, I wouldn't mind hating myself in playing it again. All right, let's play this shit. What you got for us? Hello. Pokemon. Speaking of like games that should be better than they are. Little Fuecoco, little fire croc. Pepper Boy. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Hi, Captain Zenith. It's time for the DLC for Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, called The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. K. Where's our next Pokemon game? Shouldn't we have like an announcement for a spin-off game, like, I don't know, now? Like, shouldn't we get like a remake of like Pokemon Trose or something like that right about now? That's what they've been doing, right? One year we get a mainline Pokemon game, the next year we get a spin-off of some kind. Whether it's like the Diamond and Pearl remakes or whatever, right? The Hidden Treasure of Glitches. Big fact. Where's my Pokemon first-person shooter? That is called Pal World? Is that what it's called? And it releases later this year? The Pokemon with Guns game? Just wait a little while. It's coming. I'd kill for remakes of X and Y. I never got a chance to play those. Black and White are the next ones in the list if we're going with games like if they're remaking them in order of generations, which 5th generation Black and White, or Black 2 and White 2, that is one of the best generations in my opinion. All of my favorites are from the first 3 generations, but once you get out of the nostalgia generations, the 5th generation is easily one of the strongest. I would not trust that guy, no matter any of the circumstance. Would not trust that man. He does not look trustworthy. I hate how much the Pokemon Company gets away with. If this was anything besides Pokemon, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet would have been just, like, slaughtered. But it's Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. I love Pokemon. Let that man handle your stocks? Okay, that's the only thing I'll trust him with. Who's that? The weird freaking legendary. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that indigo disc thing on the right, that totally looks like one of the things that you can drive in Kirby's Air Ride.
I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also be joining today.
That was the latest trailer for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
While the second half seemed to be in a completely different location, a futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean. More details on this DLC will be available.
Only they can get away with a new game that looks like PS2.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We hope you'll participate in it.
Maybe the only
Okay,
AAA company
let's see
that's
our
getting
first
away
batch
with
of
it.
headlines.
But plenty of indie devs are making, like, older graphic design stuff.
It's a supersonic squad of superstars. Sonic and friends are spin dashing into
Is
a
this
brand
just Sonic
new
Origins
2D
Plus again?
side-scrolling game, Sonic Superstars.
No, okay.
12 brand new zones await. Speed through beautiful worlds as Sonic. Take to the skies as Tails.
I swear we
Scale
saw
walls
this
and
already.
ride as Knuckles.
Did we see
Or
this at
swing a
something else?
powerful hammer
We've
as
watched so
Angel.
many showcases in the last week that they all blur together in my
By
mind.
harnessing the incredible power of the Chaos Emeralds, you can summon a storm of clones, uncover hidden secrets, and so much more. And for the first time in the series, local co-op is available for up to 4 players.
What about online co-op? As Nintendo's like, calm down, we don't do online.
Combine your powers and take on the evil Dr. Eggman when Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
It's $60? Yeah. I haven't seen this one?
Cozy
Okay.
life is just around the corner. Welcome to Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim.
By the way, are
Create the
Dr.
idyllic
Eggman and
life of
Dr.
your
Robotnik
dreams
the same
alongside
person?
in-game characters
Who's Dr.
and
Robotnik?
players from all over the world.
Is that Mega Man?
Build houses, decorate your home plot, grow crops in your garden, and more. Play with other residents in online co-op or carve out your blissful life solo.
Robotnik
And if you're
is
eager
Sonic.
to
Okay, I
explore,
thought so.
There's plenty of life beyond the village. Set off on a vast journey to uncover Palia's many mysteries. Or just kick back and relax at
They
home.
unified the name when
How you
Sonic
live
got
is
whacked.
entirely up to you.
Dr. Wily is Mega
What
Man.
kind of coziness will you choose?
Okay.
Palia is free to play and launches on
Robotnik
Nintendo
and
Switch
Eggman are the same
this
person,
holiday.
then. At least now they are.
Ignite your heart.
It's the Persona 5 Tactica game, which is
Phantom
really
Thieves
cute.
return in this tactical spin-off of Persona 5. When the group ends up in an unfamiliar world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have taken control. During battle, assess the situation and determine whether to unleash an attack
You
up
know,
close.
some people complain really hard about
Or
how much
using a
Atlas just
persona.
creates spin-offs of all of the Persona games. There was like 7 games in the Persona 4 universe, and there's like 6 or 7 in the Persona 5 universe.
Surround your foes
Why
and
are you
take them out
bitching?
with dramatic
These are
flair
all
using the new
great.
all-out attack. triple threat. The fusion ability from the Persona series returns, allowing you to combine personas to form other ones. What is
People don't know
Arena's
shit
true
about
objective,
SMT, you're right.
And what truths
Yeah,
lie
Athena, as long as they're fun,
in
who
this
cares?
strange world. A revolutionary tale will ignite when Persona 5 Tactica launches on Nintendo Switch November 17th.
It's also on
Pre-orders for the
everything
physical
else, by the
version
way.
of the game begin today. Please check your local
It's on
retailers.
PC, it's on PlayStation, it's on Xbox. You can play Persona 5 Tactica everywhere.
Step into a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, no kidding.
Calling all
Oh, that
heroes
don't
for
look
the
like a
first
Saturday
person
morning
roguelike
cartoon
adventure,
anymore.
Mid-Force.
That just
Enter a
looks
high
like
fantasy world
freaking
inspired by Saturday morning
Gunfire
cartoons of the
Reborn.
past. It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival.
This looks like if the people that made Gunfire Reborn wanted to copy Dark and Darker.
Hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons.
Persona is a goddamn spin-off. You're right, but it's also bigger now than the original product. Shin Megami Tensei is nowhere near as large as Persona is.
By the power of teamwork. Myth-Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Okay.
This Splatfest is going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah, it looks fine. I think I'd rather just play Dark and Darker, though. If we can play it, fair. They're still dealing with lawsuit crap.
The next Splatfest for the Splatoon 3 game has been confirmed. Okay, Squids, here's the theme. Which flavor of ice cream is best? Vanilla,
Vanilla!
strawberry, or mint chip? This Splatfest will be held during the dates shown on screen. These choices are delicious.
Also, so you know how everyone was memeing Square Enix copying Splatoon with that game called Foam Stars? So there was a playable demo of Foam Stars during the Summer of Gaming events. Everyone that tried Foam Stars was like, God damn it, it's really good and really fun. And I was like, nah, I'm not surprised. I like how I read things agreeing with me and then decides to argue against him by making a different point. It's called making an engaging conversation. We can't just agree all day long.
Tim Goodman. Pikachu. You two are the ideal detective duo. Disguises are a key part of detective work.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
That's not Ryan Reynolds.
So much for my coffee. Something tells me this is just the beginning. A light roast today, huh?
By the way, here's the Pokemon spin-off that I was talking about.
There is something the two of you must know.
You too. Based on our deductions, the culprit is clear, isn't it? A bolt of brilliance. The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective.
October 6th. There
I
you
sure
go.
wish somebody would bring me some coffee.
I want Hey You Pikachu back. Where's my remake of that shit-ass Nintendo 64 game with the terrible microphone where Pikachu never listened to you?
What cases will Tim and this tough-talking Pikachu solve together? More info will be revealed in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello. Are we finally getting Super Mario RPG? Yeah, we are. Hey, it's Gino. Now people can lose their shit all over again if we ever get a new Smash Brothers game. Man, I can't wait for the massive amount of discourse on Twitter and Reddit about how this game is soulless and doesn't do the original justice, and they made it a baby's game or whatever. You know that there's gonna be 1.5 hour long video essays and 392 page long like theses on why this game is shit compared to the original Super Mario RPG. Meanwhile, the rest of us are just gonna buy it and have a good time. Who's making this? Is it just Nintendo? I want to know who the developer is. Wow, that soon. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop. Physical copy? Hello?
RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not, why not take the opportunity to jump into the very first RPG in the Mario series?
Mr. Koizumi, that last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
Let's take a peek.
Hi, Peach. Are we getting a Peach game?
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she steps on this particular spot on stage...
Huh? Whoa. What on earth is happening?
That's all we'll show for now. We'll share more details at a later date.
You're not even going to
Mr.
tell us the
Koizumi.
name?
There's actually something else.
What?
A visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released on Nintendo 3DS, is in development.
Cool.
We hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
You know, I have a significant amount of confidence that the next Nintendo Switch console will be backwards compatible because Nintendo is building such a legacy
Mario,
library.
Princess Peach, and Luigi. Looks like Mario fans have a lot of games to look forward to.
More details will be shared in the future. All right, let's see some more headlines.
Become Gotham City's ultimate protector.
No, because this is probably cloud-based.
Wake up, Mr. Wayne. We have much to discuss. I want you to know the fear that is coming. This is the beginning of the end for you, Dark Knight. You're all going down.
You still know how to make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
Today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
Maybe it's not cloud-based. There's some pretty significant visual downgrades in this, like very significant, which makes me wonder if it's not cloud-based.
This place is dangerous. I like it. Gotham would be ours.
Yeah, big same real.
I believe that
I've
was
never
the
played
idea.
them, and I feel like I should sometime, but that requires time.
Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Nice, Rillian.
Play your cards right, mercenary.
No.
Lead your mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven. Your tactical prowess
this game finally
all that
done?
stands between riches.
Is that why it's
and
coming to
certain
Nintendo
death.
Switch?
This adaptation of the hit board game features turn-based card battles with RPG elements. Unleash deadly combos and bring doom upon your foes. But beware, exhaustion is close at hand. Choose from 17 different mercenaries, brave over 260 grueling missions, and master over 1,000 abilities.
Skimmed through it a few minutes before I went live.
Set up synergies and gain every
Yeah, I've been
advantage
avoiding
to
everything
survive.
on this thing
Grit your teeth,
aggressively.
earn your keep.
I didn't turn on Twitter or
Gloomhaven
Reddit
launches on the
today so
Nintendo
that I
Switch
could
system,
watch it
September
raw.
18th. Pre-orders for the Mercenaries and Gold Editions begin today on Nintendo eShop. Keep the dance party going.
No time for bad news, no time for bad mood. Just stop overthinking. This is how we do it.
Just Dance has an impressive staying power. I realize there's like no competition in the genre space whatsoever, but it's just one of those things that just never goes away. I don't necessarily want it to go away. I'm just a little surprised most of the time. I'm just like, oh yeah, those are still a thing. They still get made. They still sell copies. I wonder what the finale is. Probably just Pikmin 4. That was the thing that they mainly talked about on that was the only game they mentioned in the announcement for the Direct was information about Pikmin 4. Because that releases next month. That releases at the end of July.
Silent hope lies in a world without words.
7
One
wordless
day,
warriors.
A once peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action RPG, these heroes bound by fate must work together.
We have
to
not one
explore the
silent
abyss
protagonist,
and
but
find
7.
the secluded king. However, with its ever-changing dungeons and powerful foes, conquering the abyss will be no easy feat. Wield weapons like swords, bows, magic, and more to survive this deadly chasm. After you return to base, materials you've collected will help you cultivate resources and forge new items.
Everything has to have farming in it now, in some way.
And dive deeper.
Can you hear me?
Your guide on
Yes,
this
but I
journey
can't speak.
is the kingdom's sorrowful princess, encased in
'Cause I'm a
crystal of
wordless
her own
warrior.
tears. And through a mysterious power, her voice reverberates in the hearts of the silent warriors. Why did the king steal the world's words? And what awaits the warriors
Silent?
in the depths
I heard
of
them
the
going,
abyss?
yeah,
Silent Hope dives
a
onto
whole bunch
Nintendo
earlier.
Switch, October
They're not
3rd.
silent.
Sparks will fly in these Nintendo Switch games. Cast spells and cultivate your best life.
Literally the
in
worst part of
Faithfarm.
RPGs that everyone unanimously agrees is
Make use
bad
of
is the
magic
most
to complete
prevalent thing in
tasks
all
and fend
games.
off mischievous foes. Enrich your farm to help your character flourish. Decorate your space to improve your stats for the day ahead. And enchant your friends locally or online in 4-player co-op. Faithfarm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th. Pre-orders including an in-game bonus are available now on Nintendo eShop.
So I know farming games
Zoom
are
into
popular,
wild
right?
racing action
But like,
with
genuine
Hot Wheels
question, is there a
Unleashed
market
2
for this many of them?
Choose from over
Was that the
130
second or third
vehicles
one we
and
saw
pull
in
off
this
outrageous
Direct?
stunts to avoid obstacles, find shortcuts, and knock your rivals out of the way. Unleash your creativity by modifying your vehicles and building your own tracks. Race
Okay, that's kinda
locally with
cool.
friends in split-screen co-op. Plus, up to 12
Nope,
players
shovelware.
can hit the track online. Grab the wheel when
I
this
basically
game
only ever
speeds
hear
onto
people
the
still
Nintendo
playing
Switch
Stardew
system
Valley
October
anyway.
19th.
Occasionally Animal Crossing,
Get your
which isn't
chassis
quite a
looking
farming
classy
game.
in Manic Mechanics. Grab a part, fix it up, and toss it over.
This is just made by the people who made Overcooked.
Points in solo play or 4-player
This is
co-op.
Overcooked, but you're building
But
things
watch out
instead of
for
making
treacherous
food.
pits, pesky UFOs, and other workplace hazards.
Shucks, those
Manic
pesky
Mechanics
UFOs.
launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch July 13th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Introducing the second paid DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Mario and friends journey to a musical planet filled with new areas to explore and new enemies to battle.
I imagine Eve will be excited
What
about
else
this.
will they
The
find in this
music-themed
world of
enemy
melodies?
in the first Mario and Rabbids game was their
This new
favorite.
DLC, The Last Spark Hunter, launches later today.
Nobody cares. Give us Rayman.
A demo of the main game is available now on Nintendo eShop.
Monsters! You really think you stand a chance against us?
What Dragon Quest is this one?
You intend to take arms against me?
Very well. You are now cursed, unable to harm monsters.
What? What the?
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
Wait. Wasn't the other game Dragon Quest Pokemon? The one that just came out? Like, that's the one you're talking about, right, Real? No, it wasn't? This is just actually Dragon Quest Pokemon. What was the name of the one that had Eric and Mina? Is that what his sister's name is? What was that one called? Dragon Quest Treasures?
The so-called hero
Treasures.
is here.
That was Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince from Square Enix.
It was originally announced as Monsters game, then it wasn't. Okay.
The master of monster kind.
Maybe that's why that game's
Please be
identity
on the
seems
lookout
so
for more
weird.
info in the future.
Because even when we took a closer look at it, I was like, I can't tell what this game is supposed to be or wanting to be. Pikmin.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious
Fucking love
planet
Pikmin.
with all sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin.
Hi.
And the adorable rescue pup, Ochi. Good boy. Your mission, should you choose to accept
Love you,
it,
Ochi.
repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find.
Okay.
All right, let's explore together. Once plucked, Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you. Throw your little buds at things, and they'll start working for you.
Yeah, give me them diamonds.
Ochi will also
Fuck
prove
yeah.
to be a great canine companion. He can carry items with Pikmin,
You strong doggo.
or smash obstacles in your way.
Yeah, strong
And
Popo.
if you need a flotation device, well,
Yeah, floaty puppy.
there you go. Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures. Collect lots of treasures scattered around the planet to fix the spaceship's radar.
That's
and
definitely
open
what we
up
needed
new
was a
areas
Game
to
Boy Advance
explore.
SP. That helps me fix my ship.
Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though. Why not take the plunge underground?
Yes, please.
Here, a completely different environment awaits.
Yeah, the underground in, what was it, like Pikmin 2 was scary as F.
Native creatures.
Oh no, look out!
And even more treasures are around every corner.
Grapes.
You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too.
Oh, they're gonna eat him. Oh, okay, maybe not.
Hey, wait a
Hey,
minute.
that's another doggo.
This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him.
That leafy individual looked a lot like Olimar.
For a Dandori battle. Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than your opponent within the time limit to win, and save the castaway.
Pikmin Versus is actually like mad fun as long as you don't get too invested in it.
You'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship. Train Ochi and teach him new skills.
Yes, feed this corpse to my Pikmin.
Or build new equipment and items to help make exploration more manageable. For the first time in the Pikmin series, you can eventually set out for night expeditions.
Cool.
But there's a catch.
Okay.
Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert. Thankfully, you'll come across the new Glow Pikmin, which only appear at night.
He's a little ghost.
Find luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use Glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals.
Well, that was badass.
Many more surprises await on this uncharted planet.
Yeah, give me Pikmin.
But with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no challenge is too big.
Oh, they all got frozen.
Or too small. Pikmin 4.
Yay. I love
In
Pikmin.
past Pikmin games, you had to return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night. We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
We have even more Pikmin news to share.
Oh? DLC? Oh!
HD versions of the first two Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Fuck yeah!
Plus, ahead of the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop
That is
on June 28th.
great news.
The demo can be enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before, so we hope you'll try it out when it releases.
Pikmin 1 and like all the Pikmin games are very, very
let's see
different.
A few more headlines.
While still being Pikmin games.
The renowned series of stealth action games is
I'm happy for you,
infiltrating
Pikmin
Nintendo
people.
Switch
Thank you.
as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. This compilation includes Metal Gear Solid, infiltrate and regain control of Shadow Moses Island. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, survive the jungle and confront your former mentor. You can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge.
All games on modern platforms.
Also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel.
A Gomp.
Additional content includes screenplay books and master books with story and character info.
That was the shortest spoiler warning I've ever seen in my life.
And a digital soundtrack.
They're like, spoilers! Here they are.
Like,
Jesus
launches
Christ.
on Nintendo Switch, October 24th.
Cool.
Pre-orders begin today.
It's also available on
Nintendo
everything else, by
eShop.
the way.
The first 3 Metal Gear Solid games will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. It's time to survive.
I didn't realize this wasn't on Switch yet.
Steel Thyself. Vampire Survivors is coming to Nintendo Switch. Do you have what it takes to survive a 30-minute onslaught of monsters? Stay on the move to avoid enemies and attack automatically with your weapons.
It's one of the most
Seems
addictive
easy at
games I've
first,
ever played in my fucking
but
life.
swarms of
I'm
increasingly
so glad that
stronger
it was
monsters
like
will appear the
$3
longer
and there was
you
no
survive.
microtransactions in it.
By getting treasure chests.
Feels
from
like it
the
should have been
free
already, but
release,
they probably had to jump through a
or
bunch
by
of hoops to get on
leveling
the
up.
Switch. You're probably right.
You'll acquire weapons and upgrades for
They
your
were really
character,
small teams, so.
shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op.
That's what they were working on.
What
That's
other
why it took
horrors
longer.
lie in store?
4-player local co-op Vampire Survivors.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
That's gonna burn the Switch down. That's gonna just, it'll melt in its dock.
Sounds pretty cool. You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right.
Oh, okay.
Online in this rhythm
we already saw this.
And aim to be the last
Switch just goes up in flames. Yeah.
Up to 30
High-end
players can
computers
ruffle each other's
sometimes
feathers
struggle
in
with
musical
Vampire
minigames.
Survivors when it is like at maximum everything, and it's not because the game is
Yes,
badly
Commander.
optimized. It's just because of the sheer amount of effects that are happening on the screen. The Switch is gonna die. I don't understand how there were only 2 of these Smash TV style games back in the day.
And more. With over 20 mini-games, you're in for an impeccably good time.
Wasn't as many indie developers to just throw shit onto digital shops because there wasn't digital shops.
Its way onto Nintendo Switch October 31st. Ready, set, yo! Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend. In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the bright and colorful world of Macaroon and help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins. And power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You can also put your speedrunning skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock special items, complete secret stages, and more. This is your big break. After all, take the stage.
There's a scenario where like you're like 7 and you ask for Sonic, and this is what your grandma got you instead. Because you asked for the blue character with spiky hair that rolls really fast. They're like, Yo-Yo.
A brand new course is racing into Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course.
This is
Pass
Switch
DLC.
Bubsy.
Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint.
Wow.
Characters are also
The Mario Kart DLC is coming not only with new characters, but new, like genuinely new tracks.
From Mario Kart 7, Wiggler.
Because Birdo was added in the last one. Now, these are returning characters with Comic and Wiggler.
Wave 5 of the Mario Kart.
How many are there? Is there one more wave after this one?
DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game zooms onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Bro, it's
Active
summer
Nintendo
now.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own. 2 worlds, one fateful encounter.
Star Ocean?
A remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way. After a
That's not what I
mission goes
expected.
wrong, Federation Officer Claw
How the
is
fuck are you gonna
stranded
show
on an
off
undeveloped
a
planet.
HD 3,
There, he meets
2.5D
Rena, who possesses
HD
mystical
whatever
powers.
of
Was it
Star
fate
Ocean
or
2
mere
when we still have
coincidence?
received
Soon
fucking
after,
zero
the two get
information
entangled
about
in a
the
sinister plot
2D
within the
HD
galaxy.
remake of Dragon Quest
In this
3? Where the
science
fuck is
fantasy
that at?
RPG, select either Claude or Reyna as your hero.
Don't get
and
me wrong,
play through
I'm
the
happy
story
about
from
this.
their perspective.
But where's Dragon
You'll
Quest
also meet
3?
over a dozen potential allies from all walks of life. During your adventure, the hero you chose.
I actually
and the
really
decisions
love the
you
way
make
this
will have
looks.
an impact on who can be
The 2D
recruited to your
sprites and the
cause.
3D environment actually looks awesome.
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button. New combat features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks. And having allies
looks
letting your
badass.
current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home, an ancient prophecy will unfold and your destiny will be awakened. Save the planet in Star Ocean: The Second Story R, launching on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that looks cool
November
as hell.
2nd. It's time to move it Wario style. Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game.
Fuck yeah.
Hold 2 Joy-Con controllers, then action. Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro-games. What you do and how you move depends on the micro-game. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Excellent!
If you've got 2 pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op. Sync up your actions to beat each microgame. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various mini-games in party mode. For example, this dicey board game is going to keep you on your toes.
Didn't we just get a WarioWare game? I don't know. Probably. Could have been Wario Land. I don't know anymore.
Moving in over 200 lightning-fast microgames. In WarioWare, Move It. Launching on the Nintendo
We
Switch
might have
system
just gotten one, but this one is all about using the motion controls with the Joy-Cons, so.
Why aren't you saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames. We have a few more things to share.
Okay.
Families can join the fun at Nintendo Live 2023. Play games, enjoy live performances, take photos with some of your favorite characters, and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships. Eligible attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments.
Challenge your favorite players. I want these fucking professional Splatoon players to just trounce on a couple of 10-year-olds.
Registration for Nintendo Live 2023 ends June 22nd. Head over to the official website and enter the random drawing for a chance to receive tickets. PAX West badge
Never beat your heroes, kids.
Attending can visit the official PAX West website for more details. Those not selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 Challenge Cups this summer. The top 10 players from each will get tickets. Please visit the official website for more details. See you there.
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which released last month.
You're right. Feels like it was a year ago, but whatever.
An amiibo figure of Link from the game was
I thought that was
released
the
to
whole
coincide
announcement,
with
just
the
like,
game's
hey,
launch.
a lot of people who are playing this game. Hope you're enjoying it. Okay, thanks, bye.
Are planned to be released this holiday.
I'm pretty sure Zelda's statue is a massive fucking spoiler.
Okay.
But okay.
This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Onward and upward.
Okay. Metroid, and shut up, real. Metroid 4 doesn't exist. Hi. What is happening? I'm real glad that that was a silhouette, because whatever he looked like in reality was likely terrifying. Cool. I did mention wanting a new Mario game. Have a good night, Captain Sinise. $70. Yeah. Does Mario sound like Mickey Mouse? Because when Nintendo and Disney merge together, they will own all of the happiness in the world. Well, that was neat. I appreciate Nintendo for announcing a game and then it releases like tomorrow, you know?
Whoa, Zoe! That Goomba looks so well then.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. When
Hey,
you
yo,
touch a
Mario,
Wonder Flower,
what that
expect
trunk
the
do?
unexpected. The ground could start moving.
I guess that's as close to Wario Land as I'm gonna get.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable.
Fuck yeah.
And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's all for today's
Yeah, there'll be a Nintendo Direct in September. There's almost always one in September, and that'll be 1 month before that game comes out. There's a Direct in September. All right. Well, that was neat. That wasn't too terrible of a Direct. For 43 minutes, that sure went by really fast. Hey, look, Silk Song. Let's cry some more. Anyway, so yeah, that was the Nintendo Direct. Not too shabby. I'm not sure if there's anything that I'm like psyched about. Probably Pikmin 4 is the biggest one. The Star Ocean 2 remake is pretty cool to see. Yeah. Good job, Nintendo. Please release your next console so that some of these games will run faster than garbage. Just saying. I would appreciate it. Anyway. Have you ever played Mario RPG? Not all the way through it. Only a very little bit. I emulated it at one point for a little while, and then I didn't play it anymore after that. Because if I try to emulate something, very often I will forget about it because of me as a person. All right. So, with that said, we are going to get out of here. I am only streaming the Direct right now. I might be back on later tonight. Final Fantasy 16 releases in an hour and 7 minutes, and I'm gonna go for a walk, and I'm gonna go do some dishes, and I'm gonna be less of a piece of shit human being, and then we'll see how I feel. And I might be on later tonight to begin Final Fantasy 16. Otherwise, I will be streaming it most of the day tomorrow. So we'll be beginning that journey. But with that said, everybody, I'm not going to go raid anybody because since I'm just, potentially only leaving for a very short amount of time, there's the socials. Follow me on Twitter. Go join the Discord. We'll let the credits roll, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much, everybody.